since we've done this.
It has been, but we will. Yes. Anyway, Robotnik is going to try and help me in my quest to get to number 1, so I can crash my rating into the ground by using a defensive slacking.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I will use that defensive slacking. It will be so bad, but it will be cool.
I think the video you were talking about before, I had a team of slacking with choice band, and I was killing people with like choice band pursuit slacking.
Yeah.
Like any psychic type around would just die to pursuit. But defensive slacking sounds a little crazy.
It sounds fucking retarded, and I want to use it. Because the thing is, like, to use it as a physical wall, you have to be an amazing prediction master of death. Because...
But you already have to be to get to number 1. Like, I watched your video last night, and you're like, he could do this, 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 and this.
I was calling so many plays, it really annoyed me.
This is the worst, because you're like... You called the play right after you clicked the move, the play that killed you. You're like, he's gonna do this.
Yeah.
It's like, you knew full well what was gonna happen, and then it just happened. That's the worst feeling. When you basically, like, force yourself to lose. I don't know if you
I
know what
you
I'm
mean.
talking about. That happens to me a lot.
That fucking Articuno. Anyway, because of that fucking Articuno, I'm now running a mixed Life Orb Semipole with Rock Slide. So, fuck you, Articuno. I will fucking kill you this time! I don't give a shit if you have hidden power. Later be damned.
You should have used Stealth Rock. Even though he had defog, it would have forced him to go defog, if you know what I'm saying. It would
I
have
really
forced him to
should
waste
have
a turn.
done. Well, it was the Luminion that had defog, but I think I was so intent on killing the Luminion before I did anything else, but whatever. Anyway.
So. Yeah, Luminion's great. His defense is really high.
Yeah, that's one thing Quilladin has a problem with. So, on Quilladin, what do you get rid of for Leet Seed? Because I've got Spike, Synthesis, Roar, and Seed Bomb, and I find all of that necessary.
I don't see Seed Bomb as necessary at all.
Really?
Yeah, like, he doesn't need any attacks. Like, Leech Seed, Synthesis, Stall, everyone.
I guess, but it is helpful.
As long as you have, like, at least 2 or 3 really hard attackers, you don't really need any attacking move.
I have 5.
Have you been taunted a lot? Like,
no. Never, I think. I can't recall any time I've actually been taunted.
I've only been taunted once, and it was a friend of mine I battled, and I'll upload this at some point. Or it was his first time playing FU. He's the only one I've ever seen use taunt. When, like, FU is filled with setup Pokemon, so it's a pretty good idea.
Well, it's good against, like, did Leavanny get banned? I can't even remember. But, like, with all the Quiver Dancers and...
Sure. I don't think Leavanny... Oh, no. Leavanny's in. He just can't use Sticky Web.
Why?
That's another thing I want to touch on. They've adjusted FU so much that I would be astounded if they get rid of it.
Yeah, they have done so much to it. Why can't you use Sticky Web?
Every week they ban someone or something.
Well, yeah, why can't it use Sticky Web?
Sticky Web is banned in FU.
Really?
Yeah,
I had no fucking idea! Why have I been trying to run spinners? Man.
Because Hazard Stack, like, spikes are so dominant.
Oh yeah, no, it's what I do. Hazard Stacking is filth.
Yeah, I have a ball toy.
Oh,
and
right.
it's like one of the rare ground types, and it has levitate, so it's not affected by spikes, so that makes it really good.
Yeah.
And I have what did I give it yesterday? I gave it Power Split since it has no attacking stats.
That's quite good actually.
Power Split, Toxic, Rapid Spin, Stealth Rock, pretty basic, just max defense. I don't know if you read about my Chimeco.
Mm-hmm.
Choice Scarf, Trick,
Yeah.
Yarn, Healing, Wish, and Psychic.
I don't know about that one. I think this... I can't quite see Chimeco actually doing anything apart from that, like a sort of weird middle ground on, like, Trick Scarf Ooksy.
Well, his main purpose is to healing wish Quilladin when he gets low, because Quilladin basically is God.
Yeah.
Like, basically.
He really
or
is.
to healing wish Electabuzz. I have Eviolite Electabuzz, and like you said in your video, he has really good bulk with like no investment. His special defense is over 300.
But then you look at the Scarf set, which outspeeds everything in the tier.
I know,
I think.
But then you get that slow Volt Switch, because you know they're going to lead with Electabuzz, and then you lead with Electabuzz. And unless they have a ground type, you pretty much win out that.
Yeah, but I like being able to outspeed ninjas.
Yeah, my team is kind of slow, with the exception of Scarf Tremeco, which is faster than, like, well, it isn't faster than Scarf Electabuzz, surely, but...
Oh, no.
I love tricking Scarfs on people, because, like I said, there's so many setup Pokemon. You just trick them a Scarf, and then they're screwed. Like, I gave Quilladin a Scarf, someone else's Quilladin when I was fighting them.
Yeah.
And, you know, that just completely bones Quilladin. He can't do anything.
He is fucked.
And then, like, as they stay in and go Stealth Rock or whatever, then you can yawn whatever they switch to. Like, it actually works out pretty nicely.
That's pretty cool.
But, I'm using Dustox.
Why? It's so bad. Just
so
use
bad.
Butterfree. Just use Butterfree.
I could use Butterfree, but I like his ability to absorb Toxic Spikes. I haven't ran into Toxic Spikes yet, but they seem pretty OP down here.
They are pretty good.
Yeah.
Wow, they're okay. It has good and bad points. My only problem is that I ran Toxic Spikes with Butterfree, like, for a few games. It's like, this is great. I'm just defeating the whole...
Toxic Spikes?
No. I ran a Tentacle with Butterfree.
Alright.
And so, whenever I needed to sleep powder something, oh wait, it's poisoned, and I'm like, bull.
Yeah, like, Butterfree's biggest strength is never miss sleep powder and then just whatever, but,
that's
I had a
iffy.
really-
Because Tinted Lens Bug Buzz is disgusting in the tier.
It is, but all you need to do is just Quiver Dance, so, like, your power is already gonna be through the roof. The only Pokemon I haven't told you about, I have two electric types, because there's nothing to stop electric types.
Oh yeah, pretty much.
Like, I have Choice Band Luxray.
Oh yeah.
So it's like, if you do have a ground type, then Quilladin laughs at you for years. Like, and like both of them have Volt Switch, so it's, I don't know. It's kind of like that.
My only problem with that, and it's something that I found, and I believe I touched on it in my video, which is that yes, Quilladin will laugh at ground types. Like, it doesn't matter, like Crocorock, whatever. Fucking
Crocorock is a huge threat.
fucking Electabuzz failed to kill it with Hidden Power Ice because he's a dick.
It's because they lowered the power in this game.
I don't give a it's a fucking Crocorock. It should die.
Well, Eviolite, you know.
No excuse. What's
Get that
Crocorock's
special
special attack or special defense?
I don't know. It's probably not great. It's probably like 40 or something, but you know.
It's 45.
45, yeah.
And Electabuzz couldn't kill it. In fact, his defense is 45. And yet, he's really good defensive wall. That's a bit weird, actually. He's got base 60 HP and base 45 defense.
In the world of FU, that's enough to work with.
True.
We really are using the scraps.
The shite of the shite. Well, I suppose it does hit 300. But still, no excuse from Electabuzz. I don't want to have to Focus Blast it at 45%. I might run Signal Beam in that case, actually. I might well do that.
My team is really weak to fire. It would probably do me well to run, like, Rapidash or something, like, instead of Dustox.
Yeah, could do. Anyways, enough fairy modding. Shall we get down to business?
Yeah, you go first. I want to see you pound the pavement with this FU stuff. Are you still like number 10 or 11?
I am 12, looking at it just now. Oh, wait on a minute.
I'm probably like... I think I'm in the 1200s, I think, so I'm like 30 or something, but I never look at that stuff, so...
Yeah. I didn't really care, and then I looked and I started caring because I was really high up the ladder and I was kicking the crap out of everything that moved.
And you all over again.
It is. That's why I want to get to number 1 so it's done. And then it's over.
For a day.
I don't have to care, and then defensive slacking. It's going to be good. You'll all be like, oh, didn't see that one coming. A defensive slacking, who knew? Powerhouse. It won't. It's going to be.
I did see. There was one match I had where a guy was using Yamask and slacking, so he would get the mummy ability.
Yeah. That's been
like because, and pursuit is good for that because like you are going to hit them no matter what, and then you get mummy. But it's not exactly the best strategy, but it's something you can do with slacking down here.
Oh, I'm in a battle. Oh, hang on a minute.
Right.
Oh no, I can't turn the music off. Hang on a minute. You're gonna have to look at Roy Hodgson's ugly face for a second there, people. Alright, music's off now. Because I forgot to turn your volume up for a while, and then when I turn it up, the music comes on. It's just like, I can't win. Anyway, we has Ninjask, Goodbye, Mitang, Swanna, Braxton? Yeah,
Yeah, this is the first time I've ever seen Braxton. I see Mitang in almost every match. He's really good.
Yeah, Mitang's pretty cool. But I can live with Semi-Port and
he's
Pocket Space! I don't have knockoff on my Semi-Port. I have Rock Slide and Superpower. For unknown reasons. I don't know why I have Superpower, it's just it's really powerful.
You really should run knockoff over Superpower, in my opinion. Just because there's so many Eviolite mons down here. Like, half my team is Eviolite.
I really should run.
I don't appreciate knockoff at all.
Yeah, I really should do. Yeah, I probably will. I will. In fact, fuck. Hang on, he's going into the Swanna. Swanbra! I get it! But you're slower than me.
Surprised you didn't scald, since it's so safe. It's the safest move ever in the game ever.
I have Hydro Pump. Oh! What are you doing? No, my brother. No.
Well, now you can scald it, or Hydro Pump, or whatever, yeah.
Just go for another Ice Beam. He doesn't take it. Mix Semi-Port, let's go. Prove that you're good. I don't know why.
Since Scald is so good, I would probably run it over Hydro Pump, but it's a preference. I mean, Hydro Pump is the maximum power, so...
That's kind of where I'm going with it, because...
oh my gosh, you're going to have to eat a Hydro Pump right now.
Yeah, Life Orb, Hydro Pump.
He's probably going to try to Thunderwave you, I think, but...
They get Thunderwave?
They do.
Who knew?
I think. I'm pretty sure. I might be wrong, actually.
I only ever see Stealth Rock offensive ones of, like, Mash, Bullet Punch, and EQ. That Leron has massive problems with these fat bastards. Oh, the power! He's a headbutt. Well, there you go. It's offensive. But fuck it. Swan
I think I'm wrong.
Oh, you might not be. I don't know. I knew nothing, I don't. Yeah, Swan's nearly dead.
Ooh, you could U-turn with Ninjask and kill him.
If he wants to try and bite, then I U-turn out, go into Buzz, and oh wait, I don't have Hidden Power Ice.
Oh, you got rid of it? I actually have Psychic. Do you have Psychic?
No, I have Focus Blast. I don't know why I have Focus Blast.
I ran Psychic on mine because I got killed by a Gloom, partially because I forgot to give EVs to my Luxray.
Oh, that's a bastard.
I'm like, just rush it real quick.
Yeah, that's not great. I will say though that Swanna looked specially defensive, which is confusing to me. I could be wrong, but Life Orb Ice Beam should do more. Swanna is not bulky in the slightest.
I don't know, maybe.
But I think Raticate actually just naturally outspeeds it, which is cool. Because Raticate is the dog's bollocks. Easily one of the most underrated threats in this entire fucking tier. Why won't more people use him? I
agree. He's got the speed and he's got the power. He's basically a watered down Zangoose.
Yeah, pretty much.
Like Ursaring can do a similar thing, but Raticate's faster. So, or is he? I don't think he is with Quick Feet.
No, Earthring outspeeds with Quick Feet. However, I think with an SD and Guts over Quick Feet, Raticate might actually be stronger. Someone's going to have to correct me on that one, but I think I'm right. So, it's kind of a trade-off, ironically, Ursaring for speed, Raticate for power, and Raticate gets Sucker Punch.
Sucker Punch is definitely it's something that would make it better. I was trying to think of something more clever to say, but it never happened.
I'm thinking of predicting the Stealth Rocks.
Sucker Punch is the move that bans Pokemon, basically.
I'm going to go for an SD.
Yeah, that sounds good.
I'm going to go for an SD.
Ooh.
Ah! The plays!
Yeah.
Get out, Goodbye. Get out of my face. If his Ninjask is banded, I think he loses. Unless his Simisage is a setup Simisage, in which case he can still unfuck this, but it's not going to be easy. This is effectively +3 with Raticate with an 140 base power move, not counting stab. It's not great for him right now.
No.
I outspeed Braxton. Sucker Punch kills Jask easily. I outspeed Swanna. Yeah, the only one I don't outspeed is Simisage. So, yeah. Unless Gabite lives it. If I like Gabite might be bulky enough, depending on what kind of Gabite he's running.
Maybe. I kind of doubt it. Because as you said, he's probably outmuscles Ursaring at this point.
He should do.
I think he's deciding to fodder.
Yeah, I'd imagine he is. The only problem with SD Raticate is that when you have to rely on anything, like Sucker Punch is fine, like for a good cleanup kill, but Crunch is there purely for coverage against like some of the Psychic and Steals. It's really crap.
And if there's like a Yamask or something.
Yeah, like weird niche shit like that. That's all it's got.
But he also gets Flame Wheel, but it's a bit weak. I think it only does like 70 or something.
I tried Reversal, but Reversal doesn't do anything either, because you have to whittle him down so low that there's not much point. And his only other one is Revenge, which has a -4 speed priority. Yeah,
that's not good. You're just gonna get smacked.
Yeah, okay, I think this guy's had enough. He saw the +3 Raticate and was like,
I don't get people who purposely run out the timer. Why don't you just leave?
Because he's a dick.
I guess so. I guess he is a dick.
He can't just go, that was fun, bye!
It still tickles me that Choice Band Ninjask is actually a super viable set down here.
It's not just viable, it is probably one of the best fucking things. Like, Ninjask itself does, I think I took 70% from banded Ninjask U-turn with my own Ninjask. So Ninjask can't even wall Ninja. It can't even out-Jask itself. That's how...
You know the origin of Choice Band Ninjask, right?
I believe it was, you said it was MBZ.
Yeah.
I do remember.
I'm gonna look for one right now.
Alright.
But, yeah, of course, that set was a joke. And it's actually viable in this new group of lowest of the low.
I think it could have been decently viable in PU.
And maybe old NU.
I don't know. I get the only problem with it though is that, well, while it is really, really good and U-turn is really, really powerful, it's still sort of like Lairon says hey. Lairon just says hey.
Yeah, it actually sort of threatens Quilladin, honestly. So that really says something. Like it's gonna do like half.
Oh yeah, it will do about half. But if you're playing it well and you synthesis off the damage, then Quilladin doesn't really give a shit. It's just if you have to switch Quilladin in which case you're a gibbering idiot.
Yeah, it would probably serve me better to have like the Fire Monkey instead of the Dustox, but I'll see how I go.
I think you should just run Lairon.
I have Lairon on a different team.
But he's amazing.
Well,
apart from
like the whole idea is you have 2 electric attackers, and then have everyone else who resists ground. Which, like, half the team, like, 2 people are immune. Like, I have 2 levitators, and then Chespin. So that's kind of where the team idea got off the ground.
The only thing I will say... Oh, actually, yeah, go ahead. That's a pretty cool team.
So the titular Laron right there. Yeah. What were you going to say?
No, I was going to say, one thing that I'm a little bit surprised about is that I used Carnivine in P. In fact, my go-to team in PU is still that Carnivine one, although I think Camerupt got banned to NU, so I might not be able to use that anymore. And, to be fair, Mantine got banned to NU. So, like, that's entirely gone, but I spent a hell of a lot of time using Carnivine. I haven't used it once in FU. And I loved Carnivine, that thing was the tits. Carnivine was awesome in PU, and I haven't touched it at all in a tier that it should really do better in.
Yeah, you like, what did you use it in PU, and it was really good?
I used a Sleep Powder Sword Stancer. Despite the fact that it had like 40 piece speed, I'm like, yeah, SD, no priority, who gives a shit?
It's really troubling how much that fake out did to Voltoy. Voltoy is really bad, but he gets levitate and he's ground and he can spin.
I'm quite surprised that not more people are using the Pikachu Bell, I think it is. Like with the special
I guess Icicle Crash.
Yeah, I saw someone use that, and it tore me a new arsehole until I killed it with a Sucker Punch, because it's still weak as piss.
Yeah, I think a lot of people just don't know about it. But yeah, I haven't tried it, because I just don't care. Like, I'd rather use Luxray.
Oh, agreed, Luxray is better, but... I mean, how, like, one of the other people, like the Lucha Libre one, gets Flying Press, that would be pretty good. That's got to have some application somewhere. The only problem is you don't get Fake Out or Extreme... Well, no, you do get... Actually, no, you don't get any of the egg moves. You don't get Volt Tackle. You can't get Surf. You can't get Extreme Speed. You lose out on a hell of a lot of move pool for one unique move. But that doesn't make it bad. It just makes it frustrating. I don't know why you can't read them.
I think he's going to use Shadow Ball.
He's going to use dual screens. Every single Meowstic is dual screens.
That's what was my first thought, but I'm a little weak to Ghost. It's a little bit.
They all have dual screens and T-Wave in my experience. You could go into
Toxic.
Yeah, could do. Unless it magic bounces like a beast. Nope. Oh, wait.
It doesn't get magic bounce. It gets it could use whatever the fuck.
Magic
I'm gonna go power split now. Like, what does he need Trick Room for? I've been running into Palpitoad non-stop, by the way.
It's because it looks quite good. I really wanted to try Wooper out, actually. If I had Wooper, looks like... It doesn't look great, but he has enough, like, cool things that I'm like,
What are you doing?
The thing that I'm confused about is how on earth... why is he using Trick Room on Meowstic? Meowstic's fast, and it gets Prankster. Prankster offsets what, like... It gives it +1 on a -7 priority move. I think that means that it's tied for priority with Raw now. Yay! Second, how did he just go faster than you in Trick Room when Baltoy is just the slowest fucking thing in the world? Unless he's running Lagging Tail, which would be
running Iron Ball.
That would be retarded. He's not Malamar. He can't get away with that sort of thing. This is a problem.
This is a problem. I'm gonna want to fodder up Baltoy here.
Yeah.
Because I don't have Earthquake. All I have is like Toxic and stuff, and I don't see him getting up hazards ever, except with Laron. But I'm not really bothered.
Yeah, he'd be alright.
Quilladin rapes the world, so it's best to keep him around. Ooh, wow! I took that incredibly well.
Yeah, I'll give you that. What kind of Lampent it is? You don't see Lampent. Lampent should really be quite good.
I've seen Lampent quite a...
No, Lampent would be interesting to see. It's just getting it to work. But Lampent is pretty bulky when it wants to be. I would just go into Luxray. Just make him leave.
That's what I was thinking too. Yeah, because like even if you go into Grass Guy, that's just set up for Chessmen, so I don't care.
Yeah, that's true. But you are going to have to be careful, because if he sets up another trick room, you're slowly running out of things to fodder.
True.
But if you get up enough spikes, then you really shouldn't have to give a shit.
His Meowstic is toxic. I don't think it's going to last much longer, but yeah. My team is pretty slow. Palpitoad, that was super predictable.
It happens. Other than that, Electabuzz should do pretty good. You do have the advantage that Pikachu literally can't take a hit at all, ever, in the slightest. Because it's so shit.
Oh, there's the Stealth Rocks. How about that?
Yeah, no, Palpitoad actually does look pretty cool. Its defenses suck, but again, we've been there and done that. It doesn't matter how crap your defenses are, they just seem to be good anyway. But
another slight advantage Dustox has is it's less weak to rocks, so it can actually kind of switch in.
Yeah, that's true.
A little bit.
That is true. I still maintain it's crap, though. Like,
oh, sure, yeah.
It's awful.
With its speed and the special attack, RFD, right?
Yeah, that's true.
Light Clay.
Okay, so it wasn't running Iron Ball. So how are you slower than a Baltoy? Unless Power Split gets negative fucking priority.
Oh,
wait, hang on. I know what it is. It's because he's obviously running Trick Room on Prankster, so he prankstered with the toxic, so Trick Room doesn't affect him. Still, though, why Trick Room? Just for Lampent. Is that it? It still seems daft to me. Again, the only thing you gain from that is that it's now tied on priority with Raw. Who gives a shit? But Meowstic is fairly common. You don't really see the female Meowstic as much, despite the fact that you think that Defog would be really, really, really OP. Because it kind of is. But, I don't know. Like, you don't see Perugly either a lot. Aha! Good play. Now his Lairon is meh. Well, not meh. Head Smash will still fuck you senseless, but it's got to hit first.
Yeah. I very well might lose this one.
There you go. That's what I'm talking about. That fucking Head Smash is so strong.
Yeah, I just thought it would be the Rocker, but then his Toad was.
I do wonder what that means his Lairon has. Maybe it's a Rock Polish set, but that doesn't make sense in Trick Room. It doesn't get enough moves to really warrant an all-out attacking set. Oh, and then Quilladin says, hey.
And that Intimidate definitely helped.
Yeah.
I might have to Healing Wish Luxray.
Well, I'd set up some spikes while you got at the moment.
Why, Go-Go?
Why? Do you have Aerial Ace?
This guy is handing me the game on a plate now. I was unconfident because he was kind of kicking my ass a little bit, and now Go-Go.
If he's
like, are you gonna say, okay, buddy?
Why do people think they can set up on Quilladin? I fucking battled a guy at one point, and I roared out a Pokemon of his with Quilladin. He's like, Quilladin doesn't learn Roar, and like, it quite clearly does. I just used it. He's like, no, it doesn't learn Roar, otherwise I've used it over Grotto. And I'm like, well, but it does. You just saw me use it.
If it couldn't use Roar, it wouldn't be this good.
Yeah.
I showed it in a video that I haven't uploaded yet. That
that man is
most Pokemon that can use Roar are fully evolved.
Yeah, exactly.
Usually it's the fully evolved guys that get Roar, but for some reason Quilladin gets it.
Which is what makes him so fucking cool. and disgusting, quite frankly. Why is this
Describe
man even
it.
like, look at that bloke, he's like, what the fuck is that? And I'm like, dude, don't say that, it's a fucking
Have you
Quilladin.
played FU?
Have you had an inkling of what shit is in this tier? Do you know what's good?
I think his rating might be 1,000.
Why is he trying? He is quite lucky that you don't have Seed Bomb. Seed Bomb isn't easy to go.
Reach Seed is better, honestly.
Well, I don't know.
It does as much damage and it heals you.
True. Seed Bomb is pretty pathetic on Quilladin. What the fuck are you doing? Why don't you have Volt Tackle? This is depressing me now.
He's probably... I've gotten 3 really juicy forfeits where Quilladin just sits in.
And does
they
the
just
business.
Can't take it anymore. And they don't even forfeit, they just leave.
Oh, really?
It's like, thanks for the Thunder Punch, Pikachu. I don't know what to say.
This is where the Pikachu Bell actually does decently well.
Forfeited.
Quilladin. Quilladin, ladies and gentlemen. All you need in this fucking game. I'll give it a minute. Give it a minute.
He forfeited... What?
There you go.
Okay. That was weird. He forfeited and then he switched.
Yeah, no, it does that to me a lot. I don't know why it does that to me, but it does.
Okay, his rating wasn't 1,000, so that's good. But now I'm in 1,300.
Hey, maybe you can make a push for the #1 spot, huh? And then I'll win. I'm not surrendering this. I'm gonna fucking get to #1.
I'm gonna switch out Dustox, because I feel like he does nothing.
If
like,
I was
like...
Simipour? Simipour might work. Simipour's
I want a fire type for some reason. Like, water would be good too.
Semi-sit. I don't know. Or
yeah,
Semi-seer. Violet
I kind of
Magmar?
want to do... Oh, Violet Magmar is good. I've used him before.
Might be worth doing. Just don't
I used him on a different team.
Find a battle, come on. Yeah, I don't know. I don't really think I need fire on this team. The only thing that I'd say you need fire for is Gorgeist. Gorgeist is actually pretty good. Oh, I'm in a battle. What do we got?
Oh, actually,
Oh man, I thought I was playing the same fucking guy for a minute there. He's got a Lampard and a Lairon. Okay.
That Fire Ghost Lampent would be pretty good.
Quad
You could spin block with it. But...
Yeah, that's true. I could use it. Yeah. There's a thought. Oh fuck, I forgot to put knockoff on Simipour. Bollocks! Oh, I'm gonna fucking do that right now. Before I forget.
I think I might do Rapidash with Life Orb.
Cool. Okay, what are we doing? What are we doing? We're doing stuff. To be fair, he has no Volt Switch resist. I'm just gonna leave Electabuzz.
And Will-O-Wisp and Morning Sun.
The only Lampent can be tricky because I don't have War Turtle because it keeps annoying me. I don't mind War Turtle in this tier, but it rapid spins and then does nothing. It's like, I'm War Turtle and I'm great, and I'm like, I'm glad that you're great being a War Turtle, but I'd like you to accomplish something! Please! Anyway, Lairon is here, being a Lairon.
Are we still on turn 1?
Yeah.
I
I went on a segue and rambled for a bit.
Yeah.
I doubt it had Sturdy. It could have done, but I don't know. I'm just gonna go on Quilladin. Do you want to know why? Quilladin doesn't give a shit. I suppose War Turtle will present problems, but Seed Bomb never fucking did it. Would I? Alright. Oh, okay, I'm just gonna seed you up then. I'm just gonna seed you up.
Oh, are you using Leech Seed now?
Yes, I figure I will take your word for it.
I think that will take you to #1. I think that will make the difference.
We will see, Robotnik. We will see. Doesn't make beating up shit like Meganiums any easier, but there you go.
Because nothing can take it.
Yeah.
Because it's like, if you're a grass type, great, I get to use spikes. If not, then you're seated.
Yeah.
It's win-win.
That's a good way of looking at it. Gonna make the ballsy play and switch to Raticate, as it'll probably...
Versus that Articuno, you get some damage on it with Leech Seed that it'll never get back, since it's a Salt Vest.
Fuck that Articuno. Oh shit, Gorgai Small outspeeds me. Huh. Go figure.
Yeah, Gorgai Small is very fast.
Not fair enough. Good for you, Gorgeist. I'll go for a crunch since I have it. If he wants to try and see me up, then meh. I won't kill with a crunch, but I'll bludgeon it greatly. Now, Gorgai Small is actually a pretty effective salt. Oh, I outspeed it. Oh, well, that didn't go for you.
I'm sorry.
What the fuck are you doing? Brain!
Number 1 is pretty good right now.
Oh my god, I'm just going to SD. I'm going to enjoy myself right now. I'm going to enjoy myself. Lairon will probably tank the hit, although if he's offensive, it might not.
Actually, I have a kind of a cool idea.
What?
Air Balloon Rapid Ash.
That could work.
Because this team is kind of weak to fire types, Rapid Ash in particular, so
okay.
that's like a always sure way switch in.
If I was really ballsy, I'd SD again, but he'd probably seed me up. But I'm so tempted. Why are you running small if you're not running max speed? Unless you're running max speed but you're not running a positive speed nature, in which case, why are you running small? That's really quite impressive at outspeeds Raticate, though. I never knew that.
I used it ages ago in some form of underuse that no longer exists, and I was astounded at how useful it was.
Yeah.
I remember I tried to breed one in game and I got the normal size instead, and then I gave up.
Fuck, I so could have SD'd again! Oh, it's not fair. It's not fair. Oh man, what is he doing? I could have...
He's just getting burn damage on you, really.
Is it really worth it when I'm at +3 and nothing on his team outspeeds me? His Luxray may present a problem depending on what kind of Luxray it is, and Lairon will live the hit, but I don't care. Or it should do. I would bet on Lairon in that fight. Unless he switches to it now, in which case he is a gibbering loon. So what's that, like, Phantom Force, Seed, Wisp, and Protect? I don't get it. Just,
Protect?
yes, he used Protect.
I don't know.
Why have you gone into War Turtle? Why have you gone into War Turtle? I'm going to end you.
Oh, he's probably gonna predict the normal move and go into Lampent. He has 2 ghosts.
He does.
Does he?
You don't see that often, actually. There's very few ghosts, isn't there? I still don't care. I'm still just going to go I'm just gonna Visade.
Alright.
No, just fuck him.
Does Raticate get knockoff?
No. It would be fucking... Like, that's the only... Oh. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much. You are just not great at this. I don't understand. Like, even then, like the play you suggested made complete and utter sense. Like, I was gonna go for Sade regardless, but he could go into Gorgeist, Lampent, Lairon, who's gonna live a fucking hit. He put more faith in War Turtle than he did in Lairon there.
Yeah, not good.
I don't get it. I don't get it. He can go into Gorgeist and Protect Stall now. That would work. But I'm still gonna get another kill. He's gonna go into Gorgeist. Fine.
ST again?
Oh, I don't have the cojones for that one. I'm actually
why?
gonna... Well, since he's actually let Raticate live, I'm actually gonna save it now. Because for Sage
okay, that works too.
Well, he's given it to me on a plate. I'd be a bit of a twat if I just sat here and died to Burnstall.
Yeah,
So,
you might as well go into, I don't know, set up spikes or something. Or
I'm gonna go into semi-poor, actually. If he goes Wisp, he's a fucking dod, but he shouldn't. He should go Protect. He's committed to this now. Thank you.
That's one thing I like. Well, there are a lot of things to like about Quilladin because he's God, but he doesn't really care about burns. He's like, whatever. That's good.
True. He can just synthesis it off quite happily. There's Diggle he can do now, though, apart from going to Wigglytuff, and I would be okay with that.
Do you have Substitute on Semi-Poor?
No, it's just Life Orb mixed. Yeah, you have to go to Wiggly. What kind of Wiggly are you? I know what I'm gonna do! Fuck, knock off! I'm gonna run Gonk Shot! Should I run? Oh, I'm really tempted by that. I'm really tempted by that. I might just
gosh, why don't you use the frog guy?
Oh, Froggy did.
Yeah.
His attack is really crap, though. Semi-Poor's attack is way better. I might go for a cheeky superpower, actually. See how
it's still enough to, like, do 90% to an Eviolite Clefairy.
Yeah, so. But Eviolite Clefairy is a little bitch.
Eviolite Clefairy is actually pretty good down here.
Oh, that power! Oh no, wait, cute charm! You skank! How much did Ice Beam do? Oh, I did 22%. That's a shame. Well, I'd go Ice Beam. If he switches out, then I don't care. Like, if you want to try the Gorgeist again, matey, go for it. I don't care. If he protects, then that's fine, but I need to attack on this turn. Fine. Oh no, I'm immobilized by love. Blur.
Next time it looks like he's gonna go Wish, you might as well go into Eradicate. But it's kind of tricky now, because he does have two ghosts. Like, I don't know why he isn't using that to his advantage, switching into normal moves, but...
Because he's an idiot. I'm gonna go into Lairon, actually, because I have a sneaking suspicion that Head Smash will kill his Gorgeist. Max attack, Adamant.
Oh, yeah, that will. I don't think I'll kill Wigglytuff, but Wigglytuff can't do a thing.
Well, the other thing I can do is set up Stealth Rocks.
Yeah.
Dem plays,
nice.
though.
Need those hazards.
Wait, what item has he got? I didn't know that. Oh, I don't know what item he has. Why would you not run Frisk? Frisk is really useful, especially in FU, where like people are running all kinds of random shit.
You know, I'm obsessed with Frisk.
Oh yeah, that's why
I'm like, it's the best ability in the game.
It is pretty good, and that's why I'm going to use it in Terry's Gauntlet.
It's probably the most underrated ability in the game, or one of them.
Yeah, no, I'd agree with you on that one. I don't know.
Gorgeist gets Frisk too. Oh, he's running.
Yeah, maybe
Insomnia.
I don't know why.
Well, he's not affected by powders. Like, well, I guess if you're afraid of hypnosis or something.
Right.
Other than that, it's pickup. That's just silly.
I went into Raticate last time. In fact, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go into Quilladin.
You could just roar shit, but I guess you don't want to get burned. That makes sense.
I don't want Lairon to get burned, but I don't give a shit if Quilladin gets burned, and Quilladin isn't really useful here.
Just go into Quilladin and win, basically. It's like, oh, you want these spikes?
Yeah, exactly, that's what I'm thinking.
Here are these spikes.
I don't care if Quilladin dies, but I can at least get a roar off on it, and it can't touch me, and more importantly, it can't just sort of seed and recover. Oh, fine! Why are you running Phantom Force? God, it's fucking... Why? I don't understand. You know what would be really great against this guy? A Wonder Skin Delcatty. That would be so funny.
Oh yeah, because he would just miss Will-O-Wisp all the time and stuff.
Oh man, that would be amazing.
After watching your video, I had to look up Wonder Skin because I'm like, I don't even remember.
What the fuck is that? I think Delcatty gets it. Dustox, I think, gets it, and that's about it. Like,
that's one of the things I love about Pokemon, because there's so many. They're like little things you can do that everyone has forgotten about, like Wonder Skin and stuff like that.
Yeah, that's one of the cooler aspects, indeed. Do you want a Phantom
That's why
Force again?
That's why I'm not bothered about the future of Pokemon. It's like, oh, there are too many Pokemon. I'm like, bring it on.
Yeah, that's great.
Like, it'll just enrich the metagame.
I'm just gonna
like,
set up my spikes now. Like, again, I don't care if I die. In fact, I'd rather roar him into Lampent.
Yeah.
Then
or
he'll
finish
kill
off
me.
Gorgeist is in.
I don't give a shit. The thing is, I'm fairly certain that Ninjask can kill that, and the thing is, since he's just going to let me set up spikes all fucking day, Lairon is not a viable counter to Ninjask. Neither is Luxray. It's like, you just hand it to me on a plate, mate.
That's what happened to me. I don't know what people... That's the second time someone has set up with the Go-Goat against Quilladin. It's like, alright.
Dude, that's the second time for you. It's at least the sixth for me. People just keep doing it. I don't get it. It's just like... Quilladin walls everything you have. It doesn't matter whether you have Zen Headbutt or Return or Aerial Ace. Just give up. It's not happening. There's no special move that Go-Goat gets. He even has a good special move pool that hurts Quilladin. Just stop trying. Go and do something else with your time.
Go-Goat is... It's one of those Pokemon that seems to have a lot of potential and just never got there. Like, it gets Milk Drink. Do you know that?
Yeah.
That's like the best healing move ever.
Oh my god. Thank you, Wiggly. Thank you. I'm gonna be really mean here because I'm gonna Synthesis up and he's gonna go for a wish, and if he tries to protect, I can roar through protect and he'll die coming back in.
I love that new mechanic.
It's so good. It's actually a genuinely like clever change. I really appreciate that. Yeah, cheers Wiggly. Thank you for that free health boost, you fucking half-wit. And again, the only thing I care about is if he goes into Lampent. Like, getting a wish on Lampent would suck, but anything else, Leech Seed, sit there, roar, whatever. Oh, this dude only has 30 seconds left. He's gonna fucking lose by timing out at some point. He's gotta hurry up.
Yeah. That's really weird.
I didn't realise.
Didn't the turn 22 wasn't that long ago though?
No, I don't think it was.
It feels like maybe it's just lag. Yeah, that's a huge
the
amount of data.
perfect way to do that. It doesn't get much better than that, people.
Yeah,
man,
that's what you want to see.
That is pretty much flawless.
Yep, there we go.
There you go. That's the first time, actually no, it's the second time I've seen someone legitimately lose to the timer without just sitting there and stalling. Alright.
That happened to me just once. And I was so mad.
Yeah,
I think I was doing an OU match, and I was really thinking about what to do, and I ran out of time.
Alright.
Fuck.
I'm at 14-17.
What does that make you?
That puts me at number 9. I've only jumped 3 spots. However, I am 27 off the top. But I'm close. There's only a few more battles.
Do you want to keep going until you get there?
A little bit. Do you mind?
I don't mind.
Alright.
I just jumped in a battle, though.
Do you we'll let you have one. Alright, okay, I'll split this up into 2 if I have to.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Look at all those fire weak Pokemon. It's beautiful.
That one. Oh, yeah, he is a bit, isn't he? Oh, the Grimer's an interesting call, though. Grimer might pull a few surprises out of the bag.
Honestly, I would just enjoy watching you try to get to 1, so I can just leave it to you after this. Here's that balloon.
Not so great now, are we, goodbye?
A horse on a balloon. Is James Baxter fit? Is that enough characters?
Probably.
Toxic, huh?
Alright, he is like max HP, max defense for the rough skin, I guess. Which is cool. I think that's pretty interesting.
Without the space, it works. But I don't know if you've watched Adventure Time. I'm guessing you haven't if you don't know who James Baxter is.
No. I have not watched it.
Is this whimsical horse who dances on top of a giant beach ball and just says James Baxter over and over?
Huh. I don't quite know how to respond to that.
You know those marijuana-fueled children cartoons that are all the rage these days. What the fuck are you doing?
He's trying to toxic you. I'd say go toxic. He's going to go into Gorgeous.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
That's what I would expect. Well, I don't know why he's saying it.
Foddering his goodbye hard.
Yeah, but rapid spin.
Yeah, he definitely needs to switch. Okay.
You have the slowest spin as well. That's so dumb. Yeah, just rapid spin. Just make it.
He's foddering hard. Either that or he's completely in my head.
If that turns out to be the case, then he's a pretty cool dude. I doubt it, but if he goes into
at the same time, if you go into Gorgeist, that's some free spikes for me.
Oh no, he's just retarded. Alright, well, yeah, we know.
He's retarded.
Yeah, just keep spinning. Even if you die, it doesn't matter. I guess Pineco can spin, but who the fuck gives a shit about Pineco? No one gives a shit. That's his only fire resist, and he's letting it die.
I'm gonna set up spikes, actually.
Really?
So, yeah, I could Healing Wish Ball toy if I want.
Valid point. That is something that you have in your arsenal. I do keep forgetting. That Chimeco is actually looking pretty handy. I won't use it, because I don't want to, but it looks pretty cool. Okay. That's actually a bit of a bastard, because you can spin away your seed.
Spin away my seed.
Spin away your seed, son.
Oh no. Yeah, Lampent looks pretty good right now.
Yeah.
Just as a way to spin block.
The only problem with that is War Turtle will have it for days.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, man, Healing Wish that Battle Toy right now.
I'm gonna try to kill him with you, actually.
No, Healing Wish. Because Battle Toy can toxic it.
Well, he also could spin me at any moment.
Yeah. Oh, there you go.
Because if he goes down, he's dead to rocks now.
Oh,
if I get up rocks again, so.
Yeah, that's true. It's a shame Pineco is so meh. It's not a great Pokemon.
It's godly in LC, but this isn't exactly LC.
It's a little bit higher up than Little Cup.
I hate Little Cup. There are two tiers that I just can't stand. Ubers and Little Cup. It's complete opposite ends of the spectrum.
I can't get into Ubers or Little Cup. I believe I tried Little Cup once and I was like, there. It's just power everywhere. There's no balance or walliness. It's just get as many really strong dudes as you can and beat stick. It's this is all well and good, but I don't know, a little bit of middle ground. Why did you go to Horgeist? Gorgeist isn't hoary. Gorgeist is a chump bitch. Wow.
What size is he?
Super, I believe.
Okay, that means he could pack a very powerful Shadow Sneak.
And then Quilladin just farts in his face.
Yeah.
And now you can set up spikes again.
Like, hey, cool.
Thanks, buddy. And you could probably kill this bike coming in, but you need to make sure that you can spin at some point.
Yeah, Healing Wish the ball toy seems like a good idea right now.
Seems like a bloody good idea. Grimer. I wouldn't seed it, because it might... Oh wait, no, it doesn't get liquid ooze. Ha! You on, Terry! Fuck off! Alright, seed it up as much as you want. It could be a curse one, though, and that might suck, but you can roar it, so
I've got roar. I'm a little worried about... I'm honestly intimidated by this Grimer.
It's not something you ever thought would happen in your lifetime.
That's the beauty of this tier.
I'd say if he does set up enough, a gunk shot could hurt one hell of a lot. But
yeah.
I don't know. Fuck it.
I should probably think about roaring the next turn after getting up another spike.
Yeah. Like, I don't know if he'd run gunk shot because it's not Arbok, but
well, Grimer can get gunk shot, can he?
Yeah, but Arbok is the only one that can really use it to its full effectiveness because of coil. But I imagine he'd attack you now if I was going to make a guess, because you are getting an awful lot of HP back. So let's see the power of Grimer. Yeah,
let's see it, Grimer, unless you get greedy and curse again.
Nope.
Okay.
Fucking hell! If that was a gunk shot, that would kick the crap out of you. That's quite impressive, actually. 50% to a Quilladin is nothing to sneeze at.
It was 46.6. It's close, though.
It's pretty much 50%. Like, enough to the point where Quilladin can't, like, out-synthesis it.
Well, thanks for the free turn of healing.
He might encore. If he encores, that would suck.
Oh, you're right.
There's fuck all you can do about it now, but...
Yeah. That's already too late. Okay. We're getting a repeat of Terry's Gauntlet with the insane... Oh, and he forfeits. Another forfeit to Quilladin.
Quilladin is too OP. It's so
okay.
good.
Now I will watch you beat the game.
Alright.
No, I don't want to forfeit.
Just give it a minute, it will stop being a twat in there.
Oh wait, did he come back?
No, he forfeited, you saw it.
Oh, okay. It's one of those laggy forfeits.
Yeah, it always happens to me now, I don't know why. It just seems to take a while to register that the bloke's gone, which is a bit weird. Right, let's get to number 1. In fact, I'm going to cut it here and I'm going to come back. So... bleh.